Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on for a few minutes and just share just a little bit. Today is Friday, and so many people are like, thank God, it's Friday. I get the weekend, and I'm able to take a break. And I kind of want to speak to those people that are just living for the weekend. I want you guys to really think about the idea of if you're really just living for the weekend, and that's the only time that you can relax or have fun or do something that you want to do or not be under, pressure or stress, and you can just kind of chill. I want you to think about that for a second. And I also want you to think about the fact that that really means that if you're living for the weekend, 71% of your life is just being wasted. Meaning you're just trying to get through it. You're not really living life. You're just kind of existing. If you are going someplace every day that you really don't want to go to, you're stuck in traffic going, you're stuck in traffic coming back, you're stressed out, you're not with a group of people that you really want to be with, and you're just trying to get to the weekend, maybe this weekend you think about doing something different. Or you start to think about, I need to do something else because I am going someplace that I do not want to go to. I'm with people that I don't really want to be with. And it's stressful. I know so many people, like, they're taking medication, anxiety medication, because they're just trying to, get through the week. Life by design was not designed for it to be that way for us. So again, I'm all about, the weekend. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's Friday. The weather's really nice, at least where I am. But I want you guys to think a little deeper than that. And I need you guys thinking, am I really living my best quality of life? Am I going someplace all the time that I really don't want to go to? Am I dealing with people and a bunch of stuff that I really don't want to deal with? And I'm just trying to get to the weekend, to take a break. That alone should tell you that it's time for some type of change to happen. So I challenge everybody this weekend, number one, have a really good time. Enjoy the people that are around you, your family, your friends, people that you love the most. Listen, spend some time. I know this. Kids spell time. They spell love, T-I-M-E. Not what you can give them. And it's not to say that, you don't want to give them anything materialistically, but kids need to be loved. They need somebody to take the time with them, to sometimes even do the simple things. So spend some time this weekend, with your kids, your loved ones. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they hadn't talked to the person in a couple of weeks, and the person died. No, person wasn't sick. They're just not here anymore. They went to sleep and never woke up. So if you got people in your life that you really love and care about, now is the time to tell them, don't wait. Don't wait at all. Don't wait. Spend some time. Take the time out. If you're doing so much at work or, or whatever, that you don't have time to spend with people that you really love and you really care about, it's time to assess, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I know everybody, is trying to make a living. I get it. But there's some other ways that you can make a living and have a much better quality of life. Because at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. It's going to be about your quality of life. I had no desire to wake up at 60 or 70 or 80 and be like, what did I do? I went through, my entire life and I wasn't happy. And I was just trying to get through. I don't want to try to get through it. I want to enjoy it, while I can. Some other people saying, oh, I'm going to wait until I retire, to really be able to enjoy my life. What in the world is that? So you shouldn't be able to enjoy life right now? Says who? You get the opportunity to decide what it is that you enjoy and who you spend time with. So I encourage everybody. I saw quite a few posts today where people are they're so glad it's Friday. And it just caused me to think about the fact that people are living for. You go out and you spend money that, you try to basically sedate yourself or pacify yourself because you got to go back to a place that you don't really want to be in, which is your job. Dealing with some people you don't want to deal with. I challenge everybody. If you're to go to, then it's time to change it. What are you waiting for? Another year to pass? If you're waiting for, oh, now is not a good time, here's the deal, guys. you to make some changes. There's never going to be a perfect time where everything lines up perfectly for you to make a move. You just got to go ahead and do it. And you've got to trust that what you're doing is right, because you know that what you're doing right now may or may to be able to say, you know what, I own it. I need to be doing something else. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm one of those people. I'm living for the weekend just to take a break mentally. Like, guys, here's the deal. I knew, like, it was time for me to, on Sunday nights, I was kind of sick by about 6 o'clock. And I was thinking, God, I got to go to work tomorrow. Quiet, a little subdued, because like my reality, and I knew all the stuff I was going to have to deal with on Monday. Don't get me wrong, made great money, that kind of thing, but it wasn't about the money. It was about me being in an environment that I kept saying there's got to be something better. So what was I really saying? I shouldn't be living for the weekend, just living and like mentally take a break. On Friday, don't ask me a lot. I wasn't going to do a whole lot because I was trying to mentally get to a place where I'm like, start. I can spend more time with my family. I can do some things that I really want to do. But then when I began to think about it, why am I going to wait? Why am I going to settle? I started looking at options. I was like, what do I need to do to get out of what I'm doing? But my money still needs to be right. So I get it. You're not able to just say, see you later, bye. That was me too. But I worked through it. Was it easy? Absolutely not. But it was not easy going to work every day, going someplace that I was tired of going to, dealing with people, stress, pressure, and all that I was tired of doing. So I'm sharing with you guys today because once upon a time, I was that person. I was living to just take a mental break from the weekend, on the weekend, and had to go back Monday like everybody else. And by Wednesday, I'll be every day. I'm not saying that I don't work. That's not what I'm other things that will allow you some of your time back and to be in an environment where you can be happy, you want to do. For a long time, I heard, the saying, do what you got to do long enough and you'll be able to do what you want to do. But I find most people never get to do what you want to do. You end up at a job and you just end up kind of stuck there. You end up in a career and you kind of end up stuck there. I came on today to really challenge you. Are you one of those people that are living for the weekend? And you got to go back on Monday or Tuesday or whatever and got to do the same thing all over again and you're kind of over it? I encourage you guys, start to think about something else. Start to do something else, even if it's on the side. Do something on the side until you can get to a place where you can really do what it is that you want to do. I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? I'm going to go out for breakfast today. So that's when we went to breakfast. And we sat there and we wasn't, looking at who was going to call me and, what I needed to do. Because I decided last night that my schedule was going to be limited today. I really didn't want to do a whole lot. You get the option to do the same day if you're a person, again, that's living for the weekend. And remember, when you do that, 71% of your life is being wasted trying to, again, it was just food for thought. You're like, yeah, that's me. Put it in the comments. Like this video that says, hey, you know what? I can totally identify with that. So I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a great weekend. Be safe. But remember, spend some time with some people that you really love because life, nor tomorrow is promised. And you don't want to be a person that's living in a place of regret. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a good weekend.